Thank you. I cannot tell you how delighted I am to be here with all of you today. Your presence shows a commitment to your growth and success, and I believe in every single one of you. Let me start with a story from my own life. Many years ago, I found myself at a crossroads. I was young, inexperienced, and struggling to find my path. I remember a particular moment vividly. I was working in a menial job, living paycheck to paycheck and feeling like there was no way out. One day, a mentor of mine took me aside and said, "The key to your success is not giving up. Keep going no matter what." This simple advice changed my life. It was the spark I needed to ignite my journey towards success. From that day on, I decided to persist, to keep going despite the obstacles and setbacks. I knew that the road would be tough, but I was determined to stay the course. Persistence is a powerful force. It's what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who merely dream. It's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Every successful person has faced challenges, failures, and disappointments. The difference is that they kept going. Think about it for a moment. Reflect on your own life. Can you recall a time when you faced a significant challenge? How did you respond? Did you persevere or did you give up? The truth is, every time you choose to keep going, you build strength, resilience, and character. You learn more about yourself and what you are capable of achieving. The power of persistence. This journey is not just about reaching a destination. It's about who you become along the way. When you persist, you develop qualities that will serve you for the rest of your life. You become more determined, more focused, and more resilient. These are the qualities that lead to lasting success. I want you to keep this in mind. The most important step you can take is the next one. Keep going, no matter what. You have the power within you to overcome any obstacle and achieve your greatest dreams. And remember, every step you take brings you closer to your goals. When we talk about the power of persistence, we must start by understanding the importance of beginning the journey. Every great success story starts with a single step, often taken in uncertainty and fear. The act of starting is itself a declaration of intent, a commitment to move forward despite the unknowns. Think about some of the most successful individuals in history. Take Thomas Edison, for instance. Edison is often celebrated for his invention of the light bulb, but what many people overlook is the sheer number of times he failed before he succeeded. He famously said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that will not work." His persistence, his refusal to give up, was the key to his ultimate success. Each failure brought him one step closer to his goal, and he viewed each setback as a learning opportunity rather than a final defeat. Similarly, consider the story of Colonel Sanders, the founder of KFC. At the age of 65, after receiving numerous rejections, he continued to push forward with his recipe for fried chicken. Most people would have given up after a few rejections, but Sanders knocked on door after door, facing rejection over 1,000 times before he found a partner who believed in his vision. His persistence paid off, and today his legacy lives on in one of the most popular fast food chains in the world. Reflect on the journey of Walt Disney, who created the iconic Disney empire. He faced numerous setbacks, including being fired from a newspaper for lacking imagination and enduring bankruptcy from a failed business venture. Despite these challenges, Disney persisted, driven by his vision and creativity. He continued to work tirelessly, believing in his ideas and the characters he created. Today, his legacy has touched the lives of millions, bringing joy and inspiration through the magical worlds he built. Now, I want you to think about your own life. Reflect on a time when you faced a significant challenge. How did you respond? Did you push through or did you give up? Take a moment to consider the strength you showed in that moment, the determination that kept you. It is these moments that shape our character and build our resilience. Persistence is not about stubbornly repeating the same actions, but about learning from each attempt and adjusting your approach. It's about maintaining your vision and moving forward even when the path is not clear. Each step you take, each effort you make brings you closer to your goal. This journey requires patience and the willingness to embrace the process, no matter how long it takes. Remember, every successful person has faced moments of doubt and fear. The difference lies in their decision to keep going. They understand that persistence is not a one-time effort, but a continuous commitment to their dreams and goals. They know that each obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger, to learn, and to refine their strategy. Keep in mind the stories of those who have come before us. Their journeys are testament to the human spirit and the incredible things we can achieve when we refuse to give up. Let these stories inspire you to push forward, to take that next step, and to believe in your ability to overcome any challenge. Understanding that persistence is the bridge between our goals and their realization. Each step, each effort, and each moment of determination brings us closer to achieving our dreams. Now let's dive deeper into understanding the obstacles we face and how we can overcome them with resilience and determination. It's essential to recognize that obstacles are an inevitable part of any journey. Life is not a straight path, but a winding road filled with challenges and hurdles. These obstacles are not meant to stop us. They are meant to test us, to see how much we really want what we are striving for. Think about a time when you faced a significant obstacle. It might have been a financial challenge, a health issue, or a personal setback. Remember how it felt, the uncertainty and the frustration. But also remember what you did next. You found a way to move forward. That's the essence of overcoming obstacles. Finding a way to keep going no matter what stands in your path. Let me share a personal story that highlights this idea. Many years ago, I decided to take a bold step in my career. I left a stable job to pursue a passion project that I believed in deeply. The beginning was exciting, filled with hope and ambition. But soon, reality set in. Financial challenges, unforeseen setbacks, and doubts from others started to weigh heavily on me. There were moments when giving up seemed like the easier option, but I remembered the advice I had once received, keep going. So I pushed through each challenge, learning and adapting along the way. That experience taught me that obstacles are not roadblocks, but stepping stones to success. Similarly, consider the journey of Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty, she faced numerous challenges, including a difficult childhood and career setbacks. Yet she persisted. She overcame each obstacle with determination and resilience, eventually becoming one of the most influential women in the world. Her story is a powerful reminder that our struggles can fuel our success if we choose to keep going. Now let's make this personal. I want you to think about an obstacle you are currently facing. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize it. See the challenge clearly in your mind. Now ask yourself, what is one step I can take today to move past this obstacle? It doesn't have to be a big step, just to move forward. Write it down if you have a pen and paper handy. This simple act of identifying a step forward can shift your mindset from feeling stuck to feeling empowered. Obstacles are opportunities in disguise. Each challenge you encounter is a chance to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. It's easy to view obstacles as setbacks, but when you shift your perspective and see them as part of the journey, you begin to appreciate their value. Every time you overcome an obstacle, you gain confidence and resilience, which are crucial for long-term success. Think about the famous story of Abraham Lincoln. His life was filled with obstacles, from business failures to political defeats and personal losses. Yet he kept going. He persisted through countless failures and setbacks, ultimately becoming one of the greatest presidents in American history. Lincoln's story teaches us that persistence in the face of obstacles can lead to extraordinary achievements. Remember that the road to success is rarely smooth. Embrace the obstacles, learn from them, and let them shape you into a stronger, more determined individual. The next time you face a challenge, remind yourself of the power of persistence. Keep going, and you will find that each obstacle you overcome brings you one step closer to your goals. Understanding that obstacles are inevitable, what it means to develop a resilient mindset. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to keep going despite the difficulties we face. It's about maintaining a positive attitude and a determined spirit in the face of adversity. Resilience is not just about surviving tough times. It's about thriving despite them. Think of resilience as a muscle. Just like any other muscle, it gets stronger with use. Every time you face a challenge and push through it, you're building your resilience. It's about training your mind to stay focused and positive even when things are tough. One powerful technique to build mental toughness is to cultivate a growth mindset. This means believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. So when you encounter a setback, instead of thinking, I cannot do this, try thinking, what can I learn from this experience? This shift in perspective can make a huge difference in how you approach challenges. Another technique is to practice gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's going wrong in our lives, but taking time each day to reflect on what we're grateful for can shift our mindset from negative to positive. Gratitude helps us see the bigger picture and reminds us of the good things we have even in difficult times. Mindfulness and meditation are also powerful tools for building resilience. Taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath can help reduce stress and improve your ability to handle challenges. Mindfulness helps you stay present and calm, allowing you to approach problems with a clear and focused mind. Now let me share a personal story that illustrates the power of resilience. Many years ago, I was faced with a significant business failure. I had invested a lot of time and resources into a project that ultimately didn't succeed. It was a devastating blow, and I felt like giving up. But instead of letting this failure define me, I chose to see it as a learning experience. I analyzed what went wrong, sought feedback, and used that knowledge to improve my next venture. This resilience paid off, and eventually I achieved success in ways I hadn't imagined. Think about Thomas Edison, who faced countless failures before successfully inventing the light bulb. Each failure was a step closer to success because he viewed them as opportunities to learn and grow. Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that will not work." This perspective is the essence of resilience, seeing setbacks as part of the journey to success. Take a moment to reflect on your own experiences. Think about a time when you faced a significant challenge. How did you respond? What did you learn from that experience? By reflecting on these moments, you can see how resilience has played a role in your life and how you can continue to build it moving forward. Remember, developing a resilient mindset is a continuous process. It's about making small, consistent efforts to improve your mental toughness. It's about staying positive and focused no matter what challenges come your way. With resilience, you can overcome any obstacle and achieve your greatest goals. Keep this mindset at the forefront. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow and strengthen your resilience. Each step you take, each obstacle you overcome, brings you closer to your dreams. As we consider the development of a resilient mindset, it's crucial to understand the importance of setting clear and achievable goals. Goals give our lives direction and purpose. They provide a roadmap for where we want to go and help us focus our efforts on what's truly important. Goal setting is the foundation of all success. Without clear goals, we are like a ship without a rudder drifting aimlessly. When we set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals, we give ourselves a clear target to aim for. This focus propels us forward and keeps us motivated, even when challenges arise. Let's break down the process of setting goals step by step. First, start by defining exactly what you want to achieve. Clarity is key. Write down your goal in precise terms. For example, instead of saying, "I want to lose weight," say, "I want to lose 10 pounds in the next 3 months." Next, break your goal down into smaller, manageable steps. This makes the goal less overwhelming and more attainable. If your goal is to lose 10 pounds, your steps might include creating a meal plan, scheduling regular exercise, and tracking your progress weekly. It's also essential to set deadlines for your goals. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and help you stay on track. They prevent procrastination and push you to take action. Write down your deadlines and commit to them. Another crucial aspect of goal setting is identifying potential obstacles and planning how to overcome them. Consider what challenges might arise and think about solutions in advance. This proactive approach prepares you to handle setbacks and keeps you moving forward. Accountability is also vital. Share your goals with a friend, family member, or a mentor who can support and encourage you. Regular check-ins with someone you trust can keep you accountable and motivated. Now let's look at some success stories that highlight the power of goal setting. Consider the story of Michael Phelps, the most decorated Olympian of all time. From a young age, Phelps set clear, ambitious goals for himself. He wrote them down and visualized achieving them. His focus, dedication, and relentless pursuit of his goals led him to win 23 Olympic gold medals. Each victory was a testament to the power of setting and achieving clear goals. Another inspiring example is that Elon Musk. Musk's goal was to revolutionize space travel and make humanity a multi-planetary species. Despite numerous setbacks and challenges, he remained focused on his goal. Through his company SpaceX, Musk has made significant strides towards this vision, proving that clear, audacious goals can lead to extraordinary achievements. Think about your own goals. What do you want to achieve in the next year, in the next 5 years? Take a moment to write down your most important goals. Be specific and clear. Break them down into actionable steps, set deadlines, and identify potential obstacles. Share your goals with someone who can hold you accountable and support you on your journey. Setting clear and achievable goals is not just about reaching a destination. It's about the journey and who you become along the way. It's about developing discipline, focus, and resilience. It's about pushing yourself to new heights and discovering your true potential. Remember that each goal you set brings you closer to your dreams. Each step you take, no matter how small, is a step towards success. Keep your goals in sight, stay committed, and never give up. With clear goals and unwavering determination, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. As we consider the power of setting clear and achievable goals, it's important to recognize that the journey towards those goals is greatly enhanced by continuous learning. Lifelong learning is not just a key to success. It is the foundation upon which success is built. When you commit to constantly expanding your knowledge and skills, you open up a world of possibilities and opportunities. Learning should never stop. From the moment we are born, we begin to learn, and this process should continue throughout our lives. Those who achieve the greatest success are often those who dedicate themselves to continuous learning. They understand that the world is constantly changing, and that staying ahead means continually upgrading their skills and knowledge. Consider the example of Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time. Despite his immense success, Buffett dedicates a significant portion of his day to reading and learning. He once said, "The more you learn, the more you earn." This commitment to continuous learning has been a critical factor in his enduring success. Another example is the late Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple. Jobs was known for his insatiable curiosity and relentless pursuit of knowledge. He was constantly learning, whether it was about technology, design, or the arts. This dedication to learning enabled him to create revolutionary products that changed the world. Now let's bring this back to you. Think about your own journey and the goals you've set for yourself. Continuous learning can be the catalyst that propels you towards those goals. It can give you the edge you need to overcome challenges and seize opportunities. Take a moment to reflect on areas where you can expand your knowledge and skills. What new skills could help you achieve your goals? What areas of knowledge could open up new opportunities for you? Write down a few personal learning goals that align with your larger objectives. These goals could be as simple as reading a book a month, taking an online course, or attending seminars in your field. Engaging in continuous learning doesn't have to be a daunting task. It can be as simple as setting aside time each day to read, listen to podcasts, or watch educational videos. The key is to make learning a daily habit, integrating it into your routine so that it becomes a natural part of your life. Remember, the journey to success is not a straight line. It requires constant adaptation and growth. By committing to lifelong learning, you equip yourself with the tools and knowledge needed to navigate this journey successfully. Each new piece of knowledge, each new skill acquired, brings you closer to your goals and opens up new possibilities. Think about how you can integrate continuous learning into your daily routine. Make a commitment to yourself to never stop growing, never stop learning. This dedication to self-improvement will not only help you achieve your goals, but will also enrich your life in countless ways. Look ahead and consider how to bring all these elements together: persistence, resilience, goal setting, and continuous learning. to create a powerful strategy for achieving your dreams. It's essential to recognize the profound impact of positive relationships on our journey. The people we surround ourselves with can either lift us up or hold us back. Positive relationships provide support, encouragement, and inspiration, while negative relationships can drain our energy and stifle our growth. Think about the people in your life. Are they supportive of your goals? Do they encourage you to keep going even when the going gets tough? Positive relationships are a powerful force. They remind us of our strengths, help us see possibilities, and push us to be our best selves. Surrounding yourself with the right people means choosing to be with those who believe in you and your dreams. These are the people who inspire you, challenge you, and celebrate your successes. They provide a network of support that can make all the difference when you face obstacles or doubts. Consider the story of Henry Ford, who built the Ford Motor Company into one of the largest and most successful companies in the world. Ford surrounded himself with a group of like-minded individuals who shared his vision and supported his goals. This group included other great minds of the time, such as Thomas Edison and Harvey Firestone. Their positive influence and collaboration helped Ford achieve his dream of making automobiles accessible to the average person. On the other hand, negative relationships can have a detrimental impact. These are the people who doubt your abilities, criticize your dreams, and focus on the obstacles rather than the opportunities. They can sap your energy and undermine your confidence. It's important to recognize these negative influences and distance yourself from them. Your time and energy are too valuable to be wasted on relationships that do not support your growth. I recall a time in my own life when positive relationships played a crucial role. Early in my career, I faced significant challenges and self-doubt. I was fortunate to have a mentor who believed in me and my potential. This mentor provided guidance, encouragement, and constructive feedback. His belief in me gave me the confidence to push through difficult times and continue striving towards my goals. Without his support, I might have given up on my dreams. Now think about your own relationships. Who are the people that lift you up and support your goals? Who are the ones that inspire you to keep going? Take a moment to appreciate these positive influences in your life. Reach out to them, express your gratitude, and let them know how much their support means to you. At the same time, consider if there are any negative relationships that might be holding you back. It can be challenging, but sometimes it's necessary to distance yourself from those who do not contribute positively to your life. Surround yourself with people who share your vision and values and who will stand by you through thick and thin as we bring all these elements together. Persistence, resilience, goal setting, continuous learning, and positive relationships. Remember that success is a journey. Each step you take, each lesson you learn, and each relationship you cultivate brings you closer to your dreams. Keep moving forward with determination and surround yourself with those who believe in you. With the right mindset and the right people by your side, there's no limit to what you can achieve. As we recognize the importance of positive relationships, it's equally essential to celebrate the small wins along our journey. Acknowledging these achievements, no matter how minor they may seem, is crucial for maintaining motivation and building momentum towards our larger goals. Each small win serves as a stepping stone, gradually leading us to greater success. Celebrating small wins reinforces our progress and reminds us that we are on the right path. It boosts our morale and keeps our spirits high even when the ultimate goal feels distant. These small victories provide tangible evidence that our efforts are paying off, encouraging us to stay committed and persistent. Consider the example of someone training for a marathon. The ultimate goal is to complete the marathon, but the journey is filled with countless smaller milestones. Running a certain distance without stopping, improving their pace, or simply showing up consistently for training sessions. So each of these achievements is worth celebrating because they collectively build the foundation for the final victory. Similarly, in your personal and professional life, celebrating small wins can make a significant difference. It's about recognizing progress, no matter how incremental, and using that recognition as fuel to keep moving forward. This practice helps maintain a positive mindset and reinforces the belief that you are capable of achieving your goals. Let me share a personal experience. Early in my career, I set a goal to become a successful public speaker. Initially, I faced numerous rejections and challenges. However, I chose to celebrate every small win along the way. Whether it was delivering a speech to a small group or receiving positive feedback from a single attendee, I acknowledged these achievements. Each small win bolstered my confidence and motivated me to keep striving. Over time, these small victories accumulated, leading to greater opportunities and success in my speaking career. Reflect on your recent achievements. Think about the small wins you've had in the past week or month. Maybe you completed a challenging project at work, made progress on a personal goal, or simply maintained a positive habit. Each of these accomplishments deserves recognition. I invite you to share one of your recent wins with someone next to you. Take a few moments to discuss what you achieved and how it made you feel. This simple exercise not only reinforces your own progress, but also creates a positive atmosphere where we can celebrate each other's successes. Remember, the journey to success is made up of countless small steps. By celebrating these small wins, we keep ourselves motivated and focused on our goals. Each small victory brings us closer to the ultimate success we aspire to achieve. Keep in mind the importance of persistence, resilience, continuous learning, positive relationships, and celebrating small wins. These principles form the foundation of a successful and fulfilling life. Together, let's continue to move forward, supporting one another and recognizing the progress we make along the way. With dedication and the right mindset, there is no limit to what we can achieve. As we bring our time together to close, let's reflect on the key points we've discussed. We started by understanding the immense power of persistence and how the act of starting is often the most significant step towards achieving our dreams. We recognized that obstacles are inevitable, but learned that with resilience and a positive mindset, we can overcome any challenge that comes our way. We explored the importance of setting clear and achievable goals, breaking them down to actionable steps, and maintaining focus and commitment. We saw how continuous learning keeps us adaptable and prepared for the ever-changing world, and how surrounding ourselves with positive, supportive relationships can propel us towards our goals. Finally, we emphasized the importance of celebrating small wins, recognizing each step forward as a crucial part of the journey. Remember, success is not a destination, but a journey. It's about the daily choices you make, the actions you take, and the mindset you maintain. Each day presents an opportunity to move closer to your goals. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow stronger, and every small win is a testament to your progress. You have within you the power to achieve greatness. It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is that you keep going. Embrace each step, learn from each experience, and never lose sight of your vision. The road to success is rarely easy, but it is always worth it. Keep your goals in sight, stay resilient, and surround yourself with people who believe in you. Take action now. Reflect on what you've learned today and apply it to your life. Set new goals, seek out new learning opportunities, and cherish the positive relationships in your life. Celebrate your small wins and use them as fuel to keep pushing forward. You are capable of achieving more than you ever imagined. With persistence, resilience, and a commitment to continuous growth, you can turn your dreams into reality. So keep going. No matter what challenges you face, no matter how many times you fall, get back up and keep moving forward. The future is yours to create, one step at a time. Thank you, and I wish you all the success and fulfillment in your journey ahead. Keep going and never give up on your dreams. The path to success is rarely a straight line. It is a winding road filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments that test our resolve. But it is in those challenging times when giving up seems tempting that we truly define ourselves. Think back to a time when you faced a seemingly insurmountable challenge. Maybe it was a project at work that felt impossible, a personal goal that kept slipping away, or a life event that shook you to your core. We have all been there, standing at the crossroads of perseverance and surrender. It is in these moments that our true character is forged. How do we train ourselves to keep going when every fiber of our being wants to give up? It starts with understanding that discomfort is the price of growth. Every time you push through a difficult situation, you are building mental and emotional muscle. You are proving to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought possible. How do we cultivate the mental toughness to keep going when it is hard? It starts with setting clear, compelling goals. When you have a strong why, you can endure almost anyhow. Take the time to clarify what you really want and why it matters to you. Write it down, visualize it, make it so vivid in your mind that giving up becomes unthinkable. Next, break down your big goals into smaller, manageable steps. Often, what overwhelms us is not the task itself, but the enormity of it when viewed as a whole. By focusing on one small step at a time, we make progress without feeling overwhelmed. Remember, you do not have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Develop a growth mindset. Understand that challenges and setbacks are not roadblocks, but opportunities for learning and growth. When you encounter difficulty, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger? This shift in perspective can turn obstacles into stepping stones. Build a support network. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and your goals. Find mentors who have walked the path you're on. Join groups or communities of like-minded individuals who can offer encouragement and advice. Remember, no great achievement is ever accomplished alone. Pushing through difficult times does not mean running yourself into the ground. Make sure you are getting enough sleep, eating well, and exercising regularly. A healthy body supports a resilient mind. Take time for activities that recharge you, whether that's reading, meditation, or spending time in nature. Too often we quit when things get uncomfortable, but discomfort is a sign that we are growing, that we are pushing our boundaries. Start small, take cold showers, engage in public speaking, try a new challenging hobby. As you build your tolerance for discomfort, you will find yourself better equipped to handle life's bigger challenges. Celebrate small wins. In the pursuit of big goals, it is easy to overlook the small victories along the way. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. This builds momentum and reinforces your belief in yourself. In moments of doubt or difficulty, having a go-to phrase can help center and motivate you. It could be something as simple as "I can do hard things" or "progress, not perfection." Find words that resonate with you and use them as a mental anchor when times get tough. History is filled with examples of great achievements that were born out of repeated failure and unwavering persistence. Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each setback brought him closer to success. A single mother named Anna who dreamed of becoming a lawyer. She worked full-time to support her family while attending night classes at a local community college. Every day was a juggling act, dropping kids off at school, rushing to work, then racing to class, often running on just a few hours of sleep. There were countless moments when Anna wanted to give up. The workload seemed insurmountable, and she often felt like she was neglecting her children. But Anna had a clear vision of the future she wanted to create for her family. She knew that becoming a lawyer would not only provide financial stability, but also set an example of perseverance for her children. Anna developed systems to make her life more manageable. She meal prepped on Sundays, created detailed study schedules, and learned to maximize every spare minute. She found a study group of other non-traditional students who understood her challenges and provided support. There were setbacks along the way. Anna failed a crucial exam and had to retake a semester, adding more time and expense to her journey. But instead of seeing this as a sign to quit, she viewed it as an opportunity to strengthen her weak areas. She sought out additional tutoring and redoubled her efforts. After 6 grueling years, Anna graduated law school and passed the bar exam on her first attempt. The day she was sworn in as an attorney, with her children watching proudly, Anna realized that her journey had taught her far more than just the law. She had shown herself and her children the incredible power of persistence and determination. And the story reminds us that our circumstances do not define us. Our response to them does. No matter where you start or what obstacles you face, with enough determination and hard work, you can achieve your dreams. How do we keep going when it seems like nothing is working? This is where mental toughness becomes crucial. Mental toughness is not about being macho or suppressing emotions. It is about developing the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, the discipline to keep working towards your goals even when you do not feel like it, and the courage to keep believing in yourself when others doubt you. Developing mental toughness is like building a muscle. It requires consistent effort and the willingness to push beyond your comfort zone. Start by setting small, achievable goals and holding yourself accountable to them. As you consistently meet these goals, gradually increase the challenge. This builds confidence and proves to yourself that you can do hard things. Athletes have long used this technique to improve performance. Spend time each day visualizing yourself overcoming challenges and achieving your goals. Make these visualizations as vivid and detailed as possible. This primes your brain for success and helps you stay focused when times get tough. Instead of seeing a setback as a failure, view it as feedback. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to improve? This shift in perspective can turn obstacles into opportunities for growth. Develop a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than threats to their self-image. This mindset is crucial for persevering through difficult times. Practice gratitude. It might seem counterintuitive when you are facing challenges, but focusing on what you are grateful for can significantly boost your resilience. Each day, take time to acknowledge 3 things you are thankful for. This trains your brain to look for the positive, even in difficult situations. When you are in the midst of a challenging situation, it can feel like it will never end. But everything in life is temporary. The pain of discipline is far less than the pain of regret. A software engineer named David, who dreamed of starting his own company. He had a promising idea for a new app, but he was comfortable in his high-paying job and afraid of the risks involved in entrepreneurship. For years, he talked about his idea, but never took action. Finally, David decided to take the leap. He quit his job and poured his savings into developing his app. The first few months were exhilarating, the freedom of working for himself, the excitement of bringing his vision to life. But then reality set in. The development was taking longer than expected. Bugs kept cropping up, and his savings were dwindling fast. Go back to the safety of a corporate job or push through the uncertainty, he chose to persevere. He took on freelance work to make ends meet, often coding late into the night to keep his dream alive. There were moments of doubt, nights when he questioned his decision, wondering if he had made a terrible mistake. But David remembered why he started this journey. He wasn't just building an app. He was creating something that could improve people's lives. He leaned on his support network, fellow entrepreneurs who understood his struggles and offered advice and encouragement. Slowly but surely, things began to turn around. David secured a small investment that gave him some breathing room. Early users provided valuable feedback that helped him refine the app, and then, almost unexpectedly, the app started to gain traction. Downloads increased, positive reviews poured in, and larger investors began to take notice. Today, David's company is thriving. His app has helped thousands of people and created jobs for dozens of employees. But more than that, David's journey taught him invaluable lessons about resilience, creativity, and the power of perseverance. He often reflects that if he had given up during those difficult early days, he would have missed out on the most rewarding experience of his life. Success often lies just beyond our breaking point. It is in those moments when we feel like we can't go on, when we are tempted to throw in the towel, that we have the opportunity to prove our mettle and achieve greatness. It starts with understanding that difficulty is not a sign that you are on the wrong path, but often a necessary part of the journey to success. Embrace the challenges as opportunities for growth. Each obstacle you overcome makes you stronger and more capable. Develop a clear vision of what you want to achieve. Write it down, make it specific, and connect with it emotionally. When times get tough, this vision will serve as your North Star, reminding you why you started this journey in the first place. Break your big goals down into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on making progress every day, no matter how small. Remember, small hinges swing big doors. Consistent, incremental progress is the key to achieving great things. Identify the times of day when you are most productive and schedule your most important tasks during these peak periods. Take regular breaks to recharge. Pushing yourself to exhaustion is counterproductive in the long run. Cultivate a positive inner dialogue. The way you talk to yourself has a profound impact on your ability to persevere. Replace negative self-talk with encouraging, empowering thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't do this, reframe it to this is challenging, but I am learning and growing. Surround yourself with positivity. The people around you have a significant influence on your mindset and behavior. Seek out relationships with individuals who support your goals and inspire you to be your best self. Limit your exposure to negative influences that drain your energy and motivation. Every setback contains a lesson if you are willing to look for it. When things do not go as planned, take time to reflect on what happened. What can you learn from this experience? How can you apply these lessons moving forward? This transforms failures from discouraging events into valuable learning opportunities. Stay flexible. Sometimes perseverance means being willing to adjust your approach. If one method is not working, be open to trying new strategies. Remember, the goal is what's important, not the specific path you take to get there. Take care of your physical health. Your mind and body are interconnected. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and adequate sleep are crucial for maintaining the energy and focus you need to persevere through challenges. Practice mindfulness. Learning to stay present in the moment can help you manage stress and maintain perspective when facing difficulties. Consider incorporating meditation or other mindfulness practices into your daily routine. There will be ups and downs, periods of rapid progress followed by apparent setbacks. This is normal and part of the process. Trust in your ability to overcome obstacles and keep moving forward. Each day, write down one thing you did that moved you closer to your goals. This helps you maintain perspective and see your progress over time, which can be incredibly motivating during tough periods. In our instant gratification culture, the ability to forgo immediate pleasures for long-term gains is a superpower. Practice this in small ways daily, choosing a healthy meal over fast food, saving money instead of making an impulse purchase, or studying instead of watching TV. As you build this skill, you will find it easier to stay committed to your long-term goals. Develop a growth mindset. Believe that your abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. People with a growth mindset see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow rather than threats to their self-image. This mindset is crucial for persevering through difficult times. When you're pushing your boundaries, it is natural to feel uncomfortable. Embrace this feeling as evidence that you are expanding your capabilities. The more you lean into discomfort, the more you will grow. Study the lives of people who have achieved great things in your field or overcome similar challenges to what you're facing. What qualities enable them to persevere? How did they handle setbacks? While your journey will be unique, you can gain valuable insights and inspiration from others who have walked a similar path. Being resilient does not mean being hard on yourself. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend. Acknowledge that everyone faces difficulties and makes mistakes. This self-compassion will give you the emotional resilience to bounce back from setbacks. Set realistic expectations. While it is important to dream big, it is equally crucial to set realistic interim goals. Unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment and decreased motivation. Break your big goals into smaller, achievable milestones. Celebrate these small wins along the way to maintain momentum. Develop a strong support system. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and your goals. This could include family, friends, mentors, or a professional coach. Having a support network can provide encouragement, advice, and accountability when times get tough. Learn to manage stress effectively. High levels of stress can undermine your ability to persevere. Find healthy ways to manage stress, such as exercise, meditation, journaling, or talking with a trusted friend. Develop a toolkit of stress management techniques you can turn to when facing challenges. Stay curious and keep learning. Cultivate a love for learning and personal growth. The more you learn, the more capable you become of handling diverse challenges. Plus, learning new things can reignite your passion and motivation when you are feeling stuck. Practice gratitude. Regularly acknowledging what you are thankful for can shift your focus from what's going wrong to what's going right. This positive perspective can provide the emotional fuel you need to keep going when times are tough. Connecting with the deeper purpose behind your goals can provide powerful motivation. Why is this goal important to you? How will achieving it impact your life and the lives of others? Keep this purpose at the forefront of your mind. Spend time each day imagining yourself successfully overcoming challenges and achieving your goal. This mental rehearsal can boost your confidence and prepare your mind for success. Visualization is a powerful tool used by athletes, entrepreneurs, and high achievers in every field. When you vividly imagine your success, you are essentially programming your subconscious mind to recognize and seize opportunities that align with your vision. Embrace uncertainty as a natural part of any worthwhile endeavor. It is the fertile ground where innovation thrives and character is forged. When we step into the unknown, we open ourselves up to possibilities we couldn't have imagined from the safety of our comfort zones. Embracing uncertainty does not mean we are not afraid. It means we are courageous enough to move forward despite our fears. When Columbus set sail across the Atlantic, he had no guarantee of what he would find. The Wright brothers had no assurance their flying machine would actually take off. Yet they pressed on, driven by a vision of what could be. In our own lives, we face similar moments of uncertainty. Whether it is starting a new business, changing careers, or pursuing a long-held dream, we must learn to navigate the choppy waters of the unknown. Uncertainty often triggers our fear response. Our brains are wired to seek safety and predictability, but growth and safety rarely coexist. To achieve great things, we must be willing to venture into uncharted territory. This does not mean being reckless or unprepared. Instead, it means doing our due diligence, making the best decisions we can with the information available, and then having the courage to take action. One effective strategy for dealing with uncertainty is to focus on what you can control. While you can't predict the future or control external circumstances, you can control your actions, your attitude, and your responses to challenges. By directing your energy towards these controllable factors, you regain a sense of agency and reduce anxiety about the unknown. Another powerful tool is scenario planning. Instead of fixating on a single outcome, consider multiple possibilities. What's the best case scenario, the worst case scenario, the most likely scenario? By mentally preparing for different outcomes, you become more adaptable and resilient. You are less likely to be caught off guard and better equipped to handle whatever comes your way. It is also crucial to cultivate a mindset of curiosity when facing uncertainty. Instead of seeing the unknown as threatening, view it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Ask questions, seek new information, and be open to unexpected possibilities. This curious mindset not only helps manage anxiety, but can also lead to innovative solutions and opportunities you might have otherwise missed. If the path ahead were completely clear and predictable, it would likely mean you are not pushing yourself hard enough or aiming high enough. The presence of uncertainty is often an indicator that you are stretching beyond your current capabilities and moving towards growth. One effective way to build your tolerance for uncertainty is to start small. Take calculated risks in low-stakes situations. Try a new hobby, strike up a conversation with a stranger, or take a different route to work. These small acts of embracing the unknown can build your confidence and resilience, preparing you for bigger uncertainties down the road. It is also important to reframe how we think about failure when facing uncertainty. Instead of seeing failure as a final, devastating outcome, view it as a natural part of the learning process. Every failure provides valuable data that can inform your next attempt. By adopting this mindset, you reduce the fear associated with uncertain outcomes and become more willing to take calculated risks. Another crucial aspect of navigating uncertainty is maintaining flexibility. Often, our anxiety about the unknown stems from rigid expectations about how things should unfold. By staying flexible and open to multiple paths forward, we can more easily adapt to changing circumstances and unexpected outcomes. It can be a powerful motivator. The unknown challenges us to grow, to innovate, and to discover strengths we didn't know we possessed. It pushes us out of our comfort zones and into the realm of possibility where true growth occurs. Something like, I have the strength to handle whatever comes my way, or every challenge is an opportunity for growth, can provide a mental anchor when you are feeling overwhelmed by the unknown. It is also helpful to remember that certainty is often an illusion. Even in situations that seem stable and predictable, change can occur in an instant. By learning to embrace uncertainty, we are actually preparing ourselves to navigate life more effectively in all its unpredictable glory. Cultivate a support network of people who encourage your growth and support your vision. Having people who believe in you can provide crucial emotional support when you are venturing into uncertain territory. Share your fears and doubts with them, but also your hopes and dreams. Their perspective can often help you see possibilities you might have overlooked. Practice mindfulness and present moment awareness. Often, our anxiety about uncertainty is rooted in projecting negative outcomes into the future. By learning to stay grounded in the present moment, we can reduce this anxiety and respond more effectively to the challenges at hand. Seek out mentors or coaches who have navigated similar challenges. Their guidance can provide valuable insights and strategies for managing the unknown. Additionally, consider finding an accountability partner, someone who is also working towards ambitious goals. You can support each other, share experiences, and provide motivation during difficult times. It is also important to celebrate your courage along the way. Each time you face uncertainty and take action despite your fears, you are building your resilience and capacity for growth. Acknowledge these moments, no matter how small they might seem. Over time, these small acts of courage compound, transforming you into a more confident and capable individual. Like any skill, it requires practice and patience. There will be times when you falter or feel overwhelmed, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep moving forward, learning from each experience and growing stronger in the process. Instead of seeing obstacles as roadblocks, view them as opportunities to innovate and grow. This shift in mindset can transform your approach to difficult situations. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this situation make me stronger or more skilled? This perspective can turn even the most daunting uncertainties into valuable learning experiences. Develop a habit of continuous improvement. Set aside time regularly to reflect on your experiences and identify areas for growth. This practice of self-reflection and intentional development can help you feel more prepared to face uncertainties. As you consistently work on improving yourself, you will build confidence in your ability to handle whatever challenges come your way. While it is important to gather information and make informed decisions, there's also value in trusting your gut instincts. Your intuition is often the culmination of your experiences, knowledge, and subconscious processing. As you face uncertainties, take time to tune into your inner voice. It can often guide you in the right direction, especially when you are venturing into uncharted territory. Being able to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions is crucial when navigating uncertainty. Develop the ability to pause and assess your emotional state before reacting to challenging situations. This self-awareness can help you respond more effectively to uncertainties and maintain your composure under pressure. Cultivate a sense of purpose larger than yourself. When you are connected to a mission or cause greater than your individual goals, it becomes easier to push through uncertainties and challenges. This sense of purpose can provide motivation and perspective, helping you stay resilient in the face of obstacles. In our fast-paced world, we often expect immediate results, but meaningful change and significant achievements often require time. When facing uncertainty, remind yourself that progress may be slow, but it is still progress. Trust in the process and have faith that your consistent efforts will eventually bear fruit. Develop a growth-oriented relationship with feedback. Seek out constructive criticism and view it as a valuable tool for improvement rather than a personal attack. This openness to feedback can help you navigate uncertainties more effectively, as you will be constantly learning and adapting based on input from others. Practice scenario planning. While you can't predict the future, you can prepare for various possibilities. Regularly engage in what-if thinking. Consider potential challenges or changes that could occur and how you might respond. This mental preparation can help you feel more confident and ready to face uncertainties as they arise. Foster a sense of adaptability. In today's rapidly changing world, the ability to adapt quickly is more valuable than ever. Cultivate a mindset that embraces change rather than resists it. See each new situation as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than a threat to your comfort or stability. Many great achievements in history came after periods of intense uncertainty and repeated failures. When facing difficult times, remind yourself of the countless individuals who persevered through challenges and ultimately succeeded. Let their stories inspire you to keep pushing forward. Develop a personal board of advisors. These are individuals you trust and respect who can offer different perspectives and advice when you are facing uncertainties. They might include mentors, peers, friends, or family members. Having this support system can provide valuable insights and emotional support during challenging times. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when facing uncertainties and challenges. Recognize that it is normal to feel scared or overwhelmed at times. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a good friend facing a similar situation. Everyone, regardless of their level of success or apparent confidence, faces uncertainties. Recognizing this can help you feel less alone in your challenges and more connected to the shared human experience. Cultivate a sense of curiosity about the unknown. Instead of fearing what you do not know, try to approach it with a sense of wonder and excitement. What might you discover? What new experiences await you? This shift in perspective can transform uncertainty from something to be feared into something to be embraced. The path to success is rarely smooth or straightforward. It is a journey filled with ups and downs, unexpected turns, and moments of doubt. But it is in navigating these challenges that we discover our true strength and potential. Every obstacle you overcome, every moment of uncertainty you face head-on is shaping you into a more resilient, capable, and confident individual. You have within you the strength to persevere, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, and the courage to embrace uncertainty. Trust in your ability to learn, grow, and adapt. Believe in the power of your dreams and the strength of your determination. The road ahead may be uncertain, but it is on this very road that you will discover your true potential. Embrace the journey with all its challenges and uncertainties, for it is not just about reaching your destination, but about who you become along the way. Keep going when it is hard, for that's when you are closest to breakthrough. Keep pushing when uncertainty looms, for that's where innovation thrives. Keep believing in yourself and your dreams, for that belief is the foundation of all great achievements. You have within you everything you need to overcome obstacles, face uncertainty, and achieve your goals. So step forward with confidence, embrace the challenges ahead, and write your own story of perseverance, resilience, and triumph. The world is waiting for the unique contribution that only you can make. Now go out there and make it happen. Your journey of greatness begins now. Who's the one person standing between you and your dreams? Who's the one individual capable of both propelling you to greatness and holding you back? It's not your boss, your spouse, your friends, or your circumstances. It's you. In the grand arena of life, you are both the hero and the villain of your own story. You are the one writing the script, directing the action, and playing the lead role. Every triumph, every setback, every moment of glory or despair, it all comes down to you. Now, I want you to think about the last time you faced a significant challenge. Maybe it was a career opportunity that scared you, a personal goal that seemed insurmountable, or a life change that felt overwhelming. In that moment, who was your biggest critic? Who was the voice in your head saying, "You cannot do this"? And conversely, who was the voice urging you to push forward, to take that leap of faith? Both of those voices were you. The you that doubts and the you that believes, the you that fears and the you that dares, the you that settles and the you that soars. This internal battle, this constant tug of war between our limiting beliefs and our infinite potential, is the most important conflict we will ever face. It's a battle that rages every single day, in every decision we make, in every step we take towards our goals. It's also the most winnable battle, because when it's you against you, you always have home field advantage. You know your opponent intimately. You know their strengths, their weaknesses, their fears, and their desires. You have all the intel you need to emerge victorious. So today, we are going to explore this concept of you against you in depth. We are going to uncover the strategies, mindsets, and actions that will help you become your own greatest ally, your own fiercest supporter, and your own unbeatable force. Are you ready to take on your toughest opponent and your greatest potential ally? Are you ready to transform the way you see yourself and your capabilities? Are you ready to win the most important battle of your life? Sun Tzu, the ancient Chinese military strategist, once said, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." In our context, both the enemy and yourself are. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of personal growth. It's about understanding your thoughts, emotions, behaviors, strengths, weaknesses, values, and motivations. It's about recognizing the patterns that shape your life, both positively and negatively. When you are truly self-aware, you can see the ways you sabotage yourself. You can identify the self-limiting beliefs that hold you back. You can recognize the fears that keep you in your comfort zone. But more importantly, you can also see your immense potential, your unique talents, and the greatness that lies within you. Developing self-awareness is not always comfortable. It requires honest, sometimes brutal self-reflection. It means looking at yourself without filters or excuses. It means accepting your flaws while also acknowledging your strengths. So I challenge you to become a student of yourself. Start paying attention to your thoughts and behaviors. Ask yourself why you react certain ways in different situations. Reflect on your successes and failures, not with judgment, but with curiosity. What can you learn from them? Consider keeping a journal. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Look for patterns. What triggers your self-doubt? What ignites your passion? What situations bring out the best and worst in you? Seek feedback from others. Sometimes others can see things in us that we cannot see ourselves. Be open to constructive criticism. It's not about tearing yourself down, but about gaining a more complete picture of who you are. Remember, self-awareness is not about beating yourself up for your shortcomings. It's about understanding yourself so you can grow, improve, and become the best version of yourself. Your mindset is the lens through which you view yourself and the world around you. It shapes your perceptions, your decisions, and ultimately your actions. When it comes to the battle view against you, your mindset is your most powerful weapon. A growth mindset, a term coined by psychologist Carol Dweck, is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and persistence. With a growth mindset, challenges become opportunities. Failures become lessons. Effort becomes the path to mastery. When you embrace a growth mindset, you are no longer competing against an immovable, unchangeable version of yourself. Instead, you are constantly evolving, constantly improving. So how do we cultivate this growth mindset? It starts with your self-talk. Pay attention to the way you speak to yourself. Are you your own worst critic or your biggest cheerleader? Do you tell yourself, I cannot do this or I cannot do this yet? Change your inner dialogue. Instead of saying, I'm not good at this, say, I'm working on improving this. Instead of this is too hard, try this is challenging, but I can figure it out. Your words have power. They shape your reality. Embrace challenges. See them not as threats, but as opportunities to grow. When you face a difficult task, remind yourself that this is how you get better. This is how you expand your capabilities. Celebrate effort, not just results. Too often we focus solely on outcomes. But the process, the effort, the persistence, that's where the real growth happens. Recognize and appreciate the work you put in, regardless of the immediate outcome. Learn from criticism and setbacks. Do not see them as indicators of your fixed abilities, but as valuable feedback that can help you improve. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to get better? Be inspired by the success of others. Instead of feeling threatened or jealous when others succeed, use their achievements as proof of what's possible. If they can do it, why cannot you? Remember, your mindset is a choice. You have the power to shape it, to cultivate it, to make it work for you instead of against you. In the battle of you against you, goals are your roadmap to victory. They give you direction, focus, and motivation. They transform vague desires into concrete targets. But not all goals are created equal. To truly propel yourself forward, you need to set SMART goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Specific goals provide clarity. Instead of saying, I want to get in shape, say, I want to run a 5K in under 30 minutes. The more specific your goal, the easier it is to plan and take action. Measurable goals allow you to track your progress. How will you know when you have achieved your goal? What metrics can you use to measure your success? Achievable goals stretch you without breaking you. They should be challenging enough to motivate you, but not so difficult that they discourage you. Relevant goals align with your values and long-term objectives. They should matter to you on a deep personal level. Time-bound goals have deadlines. Without a time frame, it's easy to procrastinate or lose focus. Set a realistic but motivating deadline for your goals. But setting goals is just the beginning. The real work comes in pursuing them. This is where the battle of you against you really heats up. It's where your commitment is tested, where your resolve is challenged. So how do you stay on track? How do you keep pushing when the going gets tough? First, break your big goals down into smaller, manageable tasks. This makes the journey less overwhelming and gives you frequent wins to celebrate along the way. Create a plan of action. What specific steps do you need to take to achieve your goal? What resources do you need? What obstacles might you face, and how can you overcome them? Hold yourself accountable. Share your goals with someone you trust. Consider finding an accountability partner or joining a group of like-minded individuals pursuing similar goals. Track your progress regularly. This not only helps you stay on course, but also provides motivation as you see yourself moving closer to your goal. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Each step forward is progress. Acknowledging these wins builds momentum and boosts your confidence. And when you face setbacks, because you will face setbacks, do not see them as failures. See them as feedback. What can you learn? How can you adjust your approach? Remember, in the battle of you against you, perseverance is key. It's not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. Your habits are the building blocks of your life. They're the small, daily actions that over time shape your character, your achievements, and your destiny. In the context of you against you, your habits are either working for you or against you. They are either propelling you toward your goals or holding you back. The good news is habits can be changed. You have the power to break bad habits and cultivate good ones, but it requires understanding how habits work. According to Charles Duhigg, author of The Power of Habit, every habit consists of three parts: a cue, a routine, and a reward. The cue triggers the behavior, the routine is the behavior itself, and the reward is what reinforces the behavior. To change a habit, you need to keep the cue and the reward, but change the routine. For example, if you have a habit of snacking when you are stressed, the cue. Instead of reaching for junk food, the old routine, you could go for a short walk or do some deep breathing exercises, the routine. You still get the reward of stress relief, but through a healthier behavior. To build new habits, start small. Focus on one habit at a time. Make it so easy you cannot say no. Want to start exercising? Begin with just 5 minutes a day. Want to read more? Start with 1 page a day. These tiny habits might seem insignificant, but they create momentum and build your confidence. Use habit stacking. Link your new habit to an existing one. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will meditate for 2 minutes. This makes it easier to remember and integrate the new habit into your routine. Be patient and persistent. It takes time for a new behavior to become automatic. Some research suggests it can take anywhere from 18 to 254 days to form a new habit with an average of 66 days. Do not get discouraged if you slip up. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. Cultivate keystone habits, habits that have a ripple effect, creating positive changes in other areas of your life. For many people, regular exercise is a keystone habit. It often leads to better eating habits, increased productivity, and improved sleep. Remember, your habits shape your life. In the battle of you against you, your habits are your daily training. They are preparing you for victory or defeat. Choose wisely. Fear is one of those powerful forces in the battle of you against you. It's the voice that tells you to play it safe, to stay in your comfort zone, to avoid risks. Fear is a liar. It magnifies risks and minimizes your capabilities. It paints worst-case scenarios and ignores best-case possibilities. It keeps you small when you are meant to be great. So how do we conquer fear? First, we need to understand it. Fear is a natural human emotion. It's not inherently bad. In fact, it's designed to protect us. But in our modern world, our fear response is often triggered by situations that aren't actually life-threatening. The key is to recognize when fear is holding you back from growth and opportunity. Ask yourself, is this fear protecting me from real danger, or is it just keeping me in my comfort zone? Once you have identified limiting fears, it's time to face them. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it's action in the face of fear. Start small, take one tiny step outside your comfort zone, then another, and another. Use visualization to your advantage. Imagine yourself succeeding, overcoming challenges, achieving your goals. This mental rehearsal can boost your confidence and reduce anxieties. Reframe your perspective on failure. Instead of seeing it as something to be feared, see it as a necessary part of growth and learning. Every successful person has failed numerous times on their journey to success. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself when you feel afraid. Acknowledge the feeling without judgment. Remind yourself that it's okay to be scared, but you are not going to let fear make your decisions for you. Surround yourself with supportive people who encourage you to push your boundaries. Their belief in you can help bolster your own self-belief. Remember, on the other side of fear is growth. Every time you face a fear, you expand your comfort zone. You prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you thought. In the battle of you against you, fear is often your opponent's greatest weapon. But with courage and persistence, you can turn it into your greatest opportunity for growth. The power of continuous learning and personal development. In the battle of you against you, knowledge is your armor and skills are your weapons. The world is constantly changing, evolving at a pace never seen before in human history. To stay relevant, to stay competitive, not just with others, but with yourself, you need to be committed to lifelong learning. This does not necessarily mean formal education, although that can certainly be part of it. It means cultivating a curious mind. It means being open to new ideas, new perspectives, new ways of doing things. Read widely and voraciously. Books are a gateway to the accumulated wisdom of human history. They allow you to learn from the experiences and insights of others, to see the world through different eyes. Take advantage of online learning platforms. There are countless courses available on virtually any topic you can imagine. Many are free or low cost. Dedicate time each week to learning something new. Seek out mentors and role models. Learn from those who have already achieved what you aspire to. Their guidance can help you avoid common pitfalls and accelerate your growth. Practice reflection. At the end of each day or week, ask yourself, what did I learn? How can I apply this knowledge? What do I need to learn next? Be willing to unlearn. Sometimes the biggest obstacle to learning something new is what you think you already know. Be open to challenging your assumptions and changing your mind when presented with new information. Apply what you learn. Knowledge without action is like having a powerful tool but never using it. Look for ways to implement your new knowledge and skills in your daily life. Remember, in the battle of you against you, complacency is your enemy. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start falling behind. Embrace the mindset of a lifelong learner, and you will always be growing, always improving, always becoming a better version of yourself. In the battle of you against you, resilience is your ability to bounce back from setbacks, to adapt to change, to keep going in the face of adversity. Life will throw challenges your way. You will face obstacles. You will experience failures and disappointments. That's not pessimism, it's reality. The question is not whether you will face these challenges, but how you will respond to them. Resilience is not about avoiding stress or eliminating negative emotions. It's about managing and coping with them. It's about maintaining your core purpose and integrity in the face of dramatically changed circumstances. So how do we build resilience? First, cultivate a positive mindset. This does not mean ignoring negative emotions or pretending everything is always great. It means looking for opportunities and challenges, focusing on what you can control, and maintaining hope for the future. Develop strong connections with others. Relationships with family, friends, and community provide vital support during tough times. Do not be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical and mental health. Exercise regularly, eat a balanced diet, get enough sleep, and engage in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. Set realistic goals and take decisive actions. Break big problems down into manageable pieces. Take concrete steps, however small, towards your objectives. Embrace change. See change not as a threat, but as a natural part of life that brings new opportunities. Develop your adaptability by intentionally stepping out of your comfort zone regularly. Learn from your experiences. After facing a challenge, reflect on what you have learned. How have you grown? What new skills or insights have you gained? Maintain perspective. In the heat of a crisis, it's easy to catastrophize. Try to take a step back and look at the situation in a broader context. Will this matter in a month, a year, 5 years? Remember, resilience is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Each challenge you overcome builds your capacity to face future adversity. In the battle against you, resilience is what keeps you in the fight. It's what helps you get back up when you have been knocked down, it's what turns setbacks into comebacks. Now, as we near the end of our exploration of you against you, let's talk about the power of vision and purpose. In any battle, it's crucial to know what you're fighting for. In the battle of you against you, your vision and purpose are your ultimate motivators. They are what gets you out of bed in the morning, what push you to keep going when things get tough. Your vision is your ideal future. It's the picture of what you want your life to look like, what you want to achieve, and who you want to become. It's your North Star guiding your decisions and actions. Your purpose, on the other hand, is your reason for being. It's the underlying motivation that drives you, the impact you want to have on the world, the legacy you want to leave behind. Together, your vision and purpose create a powerful force that can propel you through any obstacle, any setback, any moment of doubt in your journey of self-improvement. So how do you discover and define your vision and purpose? By asking yourself some deep, probing questions. What do I truly value in life? What am I passionate about? What unique strengths and talents do I possess? If I could achieve anything without limitations, what would it be? And how do I want to be remembered? Take time to reflect on these questions. Journal about them. Discuss them with trusted friends or mentors. Your answers may not come immediately, and that's okay. This is a process of self-discovery that can evolve over time. Once you have a sense of your vision and purpose, write them down. Be specific and vivid. Describe not just what you want to achieve, but how it will feel when you achieve it. What impact will it have on your life and the lives of others? Review your vision and purpose regularly. Let them inspire and motivate you. Use them as a filter for your decisions. Does this action align with my vision and purpose? Remember, your vision and purpose are personal to you. They do not need to impress anyone else. They just need to resonate deeply with you to ignite your passion and drive. In the battle of you against you, your vision and purpose are your ultimate allies. They give meaning to your struggles, direction to your efforts, and fuel to your persistence. In many ways, self-discipline is the linchpin in the battle of you against you. It's what bridges the gap between knowing what you should do and actually doing it. Self-discipline is the ability to control your impulses, emotions, and behaviors in order to achieve long-term goals. It's what gets you to the gym when you'd rather stay in bed, what helps you stick to your budget when you are tempted to overspend, what keeps you focused on your work when distractions are calling. Developing self-discipline is not easy, but it's one of those valuable skills you can cultivate. Here are some strategies to strengthen your self-discipline. Start with small wins. Like building any habit, start small and build up. If you want to develop the discipline to exercise regularly, begin with just 5 minutes a day. As you succeed with small tasks, you will build the confidence to tackle bigger ones. Remove temptations. It's easier to resist temptation when it's not staring you in the face. If you are trying to eat healthier, do not keep junk food in the house. If you are trying to focus on work, turn off notifications on your phone. Create a structured environment. Establish routines and systems that support your goals. Having a set schedule can reduce the need for willpower by making positive behaviors automatic. Practice mindfulness. Develop awareness of your thoughts and impulses. When you feel the urge to procrastinate or give in to a temptation, pause and observe the feeling without judgment. This can help you make more conscious choices rather than reacting on autopilot. Use the 5-second rule. When you know you need to do something but do not feel like it, count backwards from 5 and then take action. This simple technique, popularized by Mel Robbins, can help you overcome initial resistance and build momentum. Reward yourself. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small. This positive reinforcement can help strengthen your resolve and make discipline feel more rewarding. Practice forgiveness. You will have moments of weakness. That's normal and human. Instead of berating yourself, treat these moments as learning opportunities. What triggered the lapse in discipline? How can you handle it differently next time? Remember, self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. Each time you choose the harder right over the easier wrong, you are building your capacity for future challenges. In the battle of you against you, self-discipline is your secret weapon. It's what transforms your intentions into actions, your dreams into reality. In our fast-paced, instant gratification world, patience can seem like an outdated virtue. But in the battle of you against you, patience is crucial. Real lasting change takes time. Whether you're trying to lose weight, build a business, master a skill, or overcome a bad habit, it's rarely a linear process. There will be ups and downs, progress and setbacks. Patience does not mean passivity. It does not mean sitting back and waiting for things to happen. Rather, it means persisting in your efforts even when results aren't immediate. It means trusting the process even when progress feels slow. Cultivating patience starts with managing your expectations. Understand that meaningful change and growth often happen gradually. Instead of focusing solely on the end goal, learn to appreciate the journey. Each small step forward is progress, even if it does not feel significant in the moment. Practice delayed gratification. In a world of instant downloads and same-day deliveries, this can be challenging. But the ability to postpone immediate pleasure for long-term gain is a hallmark of successful people. Start small. If you are craving a snack, tell yourself you will wait 10 minutes. Over time, increase the delay. Learn to sit with discomfort. Growth often involves stepping out of your comfort zone, which can feel uncomfortable. Instead of immediately seeking to alleviate this discomfort, try to observe it with curiosity. What can you learn from it? Celebrate small victories along the way. Recognizing your progress, no matter how small, can help you maintain motivation during long journeys of self-improvement. Remember, in the battle of you against you, patience is not about waiting. It's about how you wait. It's about continuing to work toward your goals even when results aren't immediate. It's about trusting in your ability to grow and improve over time. In the intense battle of you against you, it's easy to become your own harshest critic. But constant self-criticism can be counterproductive, leading to demotivation and burnout. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a good friend. It's about acknowledging your humanity, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes, faces challenges, and experiences failures. Research by Dr. Kristin Neff, a pioneer in the field of self-compassion, has shown that people who practice self-compassion are more likely to take on challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and maintain motivation over time. So how can you cultivate self-compassion? First, practice mindfulness. Be aware of your thoughts and feelings without judging them. When you notice self-critical thoughts, acknowledge them, but do not let them define you. Treat yourself as you would a friend. When you face a setback or make a mistake, ask yourself, what would I say to a friend in this situation? Often, we are much kinder to others than we are to ourselves. Recognize your common humanity. Remember that struggle and imperfection are part of the shared human experience. You are not alone in your challenges. Use self-compassionate language. Instead of harsh self-talk like, I'm such a failure, try, I'm still learning and growing. It's okay to make mistakes. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical and emotional needs. Prioritize rest, relaxation, and activities that bring you joy. Remember, self-compassion is not self-indulgence. It's not about making excuses or avoiding responsibility. Rather, it's about creating a supportive internal environment that allows you to learn from your mistakes and continue growing. In the battle of you against you, self-compassion is your ally. It gives you the resilience to face challenges, the courage to take risks, and the perseverance to keep going when things get tough. The importance of authenticity in your journey of self-improvement. In the battle of you against you, it's crucial to stay true to yourself. Authenticity means being genuine, being real. It means aligning your actions with your values and beliefs. It means expressing your true thoughts and feelings rather than what you think others want to hear. In a world full of social media highlight reels and carefully curated public personas, authenticity can feel risky, but it's essential for genuine growth and fulfillment. When you are authentic, you free up the energy that would otherwise be spent maintaining a facade. You build deeper, more meaningful relationships. You make decisions that truly align with your values and goals. So how can you cultivate authenticity? Start by getting clear on your values. What principles are most important to you? What do you stand for? Let these guide your decisions and actions. Practice honest self-reflection. Regularly check in with yourself. Are you living in alignment with your values? Are there areas where you are compromising your authenticity? Embrace vulnerability. Being authentic often means showing your true self, including your flaws and insecurities. This can feel scary, but it's also how we connect most deeply with others. Learn to say no. Authenticity sometimes means declining opportunities or invitations that do not align with your values or goals, even if they seem impressive or lucrative. Express your opinions respectfully, even when they differ from others. You do not have to agree with everyone, but you can disagree without being disagreeable. Be willing to admit mistakes and learn from them. Authenticity is not about being perfect. It's about being real. Remember, in the battle of you against you, authenticity is your truth. It's the version of you that's free from pretense, free from the need to impress others. It's the you that can grow and evolve naturally without the constraints of false expectations or artificial limitations. We have delved into the power of self-awareness, the importance of mindset, the art of goal setting, and the impact of habits. We have confronted fear, embraced continuous learning, and cultivated resilience. We've discovered the driving force of vision and purpose, harnessed the strength of self-discipline, and practiced the virtues of patience and self-compassion. And we've recognized the power of authenticity in our quest for self-improvement. Each of these elements plays a crucial role in the ongoing battle of you against you. They are the tools, the strategies, the weapons in your arsenal as you strive to become the best version of yourself. But remember, this is not a battle with a final victory. There's no finish line where you can declare, I've won, I'm done improving. The beauty and the challenge of this journey is that it's ongoing. There's always room for growth, always a new level to reach, always a way to be better than you were yesterday. This battle of you against you is not about beating yourself up or constantly finding fault. It's about challenging yourself, pushing your boundaries, and unlocking your full potential. It's about becoming the person you are capable of being, not for anyone else's approval, but for your own fulfillment and satisfaction. There will be ups and downs. There will be days when you feel unstoppable, and days when you feel like you're taking steps backward. That's normal. That's human. The key is to keep going, to stay committed to your growth, even when it's difficult. Remember, every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Every challenge overcome makes you stronger. Every lesson learned shapes you into a wiser, more capable version of yourself. In this battle of you against you, you have a unique advantage. You know your opponent intimately. You know your strengths and weaknesses, your fears and desires. Use this knowledge, leverage your strengths, work on your weaknesses, face your fears, pursue your desires. And above all, be kind to yourself along the way. Celebrate your victories, learn from your setbacks, and always keep moving forward. In the grand story of your life, you are both the protagonist and the author. You have the power to shape your character, to write your narrative, to determine your destiny. The battle of you against you is the most important conflict in this story, and it's one that you have the power to win every single day. So I challenge you, wake up tomorrow, look in the mirror, and see not just your reflection, but your greatest ally and your fiercest competitor. Embrace the battle, commit to your growth, push your boundaries. Strive for progress, not perfection. Remember, it's you against you. And in this battle, when you are committed to growth and improvement, you always win. Thank you.